welcome to Web Server Workshop. In today's very short video, I will explain what happens at the protocol level when the user types a random URI into the address bar on a web server or clicks on a link to a non-existence page on the server. Let's suppose that the user types http://192.168.68.20/blah.html into the address bar of their browser. The browser creates the typical GET request consisting of the header, the blank line, and the body. When the server determines that the file is actually not on the server, it sends back a response with the same header, blank line, and body as any other response, but the response code is 404 not found. Curiously, however, the response still includes a content length and content type, indicating that there is a body. The body contains a message in HTML format that could be displayed to the user to let them know what happened. Notice that the server is the one deciding what to show the user, not the browser. Let's see what happens in the browser when we request a non-existence page from the server. We get back the message of not found, but of course this is a web page. The browser doesn't show the fact that the 404 error code was returned. If we open the inspect area of Chrome and refresh the page, we can see the response for the page comes back in red, and of course as the 404 code. Looking at the details of the message, we can see that the response is HTML and the response code in the header is 404. When the Chrome browser gets this 404 response code, it just makes note of it in the console and displays the HTML to the user. So if that's the case, then why even bother have a code in the first place? Well, there are many applications on the internet other than web browsers that actually go to web servers and collect data. Let's look at a small Python program based on the request package. If the program asks for something that exists, such as the index.html file, the response itself is 200 and the response text is the HTML to be displayed. If we change this to a resource that doesn't exist, the code comes back as 404. In the Python program, we can use an if statement to make a decision whether to display a message or whether to display the body.